It was a stormy autumn night when Sarah first heard the warning. An old man, his clothes tattered and his face etched with years of sorrow, appeared on her doorstep. His eyes, wide with fear, locked onto hers as he whispered the words she would never forget. "Stay inside tonight. Don't look outside, no matter what you hear. Stay safe." Sarah, puzzled but skeptical, dismissed the man's warning as the ramblings of a lunatic. She locked her door and settled on the couch, thinking little of the strange encounter. Yet, as the night grew darker and the storm outside raged, an unsettling feeling crept into her bones. Around midnight, the sounds began. Faint at first, a soft tapping like tree branches brushing against her window. But then came the scratching, deliberate and slow, like nails dragging across the glass. Sarah froze, her breath catching in her throat. Her instincts screamed to follow the old man's warning, but curiosity gnawed at her. Against her better judgment, she rose and slowly approached the window. With trembling hands, she pulled back the curtain just enough to peer outside. Her heart sank. A figure, barely human, stood motionless in the rain, its face obscured by the darkness. It just stood there, watching, waiting. Sarah backed away from the window, her mind racing. The figure hadn't moved, but she could feel its presence, pressing against the house like a weight. She retreated into her room, locking the door and turning off all the lights. But the sounds, they didn't stop. Tapping, scratching, whispering. The night stretched on, and just when Sarah thought she couldn't bear the tension any longer, it stopped. The silence was worse. She reached for her phone to call for help when the doorknob turned. Slowly, the door creaked open, and there, standing in the hallway, was the figure from the window. The next morning, Sarah's neighbors found her house empty. No signs of a struggle, no trace of Sarah, just an open window, the curtains billowing in the wind. The old man's warning had been true. She should have stayed inside.